Well, season's greetings, everyone. It's Nick Michalak with Steve Frazier.
Hello again.
And Trent Zuberi.
Hello, hello.
And today we're ready to die harder with Die Hard 2, guys. So, you got your own copy of this sequel. Go ahead and hit the timestamp to 0. And we'll give you a little countdown to sync up. So, in 3, 2, 1, play.
All right.
A beautiful 20th Century Fox production. How about it?
So, a Christmas tradition unlike any other. The three-man booth with a Christmas classic. And a follow-up to last year. Thanks for listening last year.
Yeah, and if you haven't listened to last year's, go back and listen to that now, and then come back to this.
It's in the archives.
Up the play counts, people. That's what we're trying to tell you.
I can't even believe it's been a year since we did Die Hard. And now we're dying harder.
Yes.
Extra hard.
Oh, dear.
Die hardest.
Die hardest.
There we go.
Snowy day. Very different than Nakatomi Towers that's set in L.A. where it was nice and warm. Poor guy getting his car. It's like the last thing you want to do.
That guy has been a cop in like every single...
Everything.
Oh, yeah.
His IMDb is all cop.
Not bad. $40 for a tow back then?
It cost you like $200.
That's one of my favorite lines in this movie. I was in LA once. Hated it.
Really? Your favorite line is like
Well, one of my favorite lines.
like a minute in?
Yeah.
Not even?
I was in LA once. Hated it. I feel like that line got used in like so many contexts later on. Yeah, I had fun once. Hated it.
Oh, God. He's missing you can tell he didn't shave his mustache today, but he really should let it go for another 6 weeks or something.
What a jerk.
Virginia. Is there snow in Virginia? This much snow?
I guess so. It's like freaking...
Well, this is D.C., so...
It's true. It's like
well, right, but I mean...
Yeah.
Is that Reagan Airport?
I guess it's the Dulles.
Dulles International Airport.
Yeah. Dulles.
I would assume they filmed this at Dulles. I've never been to Dulles.
I've been there once.
I've driven past it, but I've never been inside. Look at that hair.
Yeah, that is awesome. Tina Turner.
That's right. That's right.
He's off to a shitty start, guys. The car has been towed. He's not having it. Bruce Willis always looks frustrated to me. He's always like, God damn it.
This is like the height of his sexual attraction amongst ladies. He's the sexiest man alive. Yeah.
Right. They lost all the hair and they kind of vaporize with the hair going away.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
It's not about that.
General Esperanza.
Here's the man working out nude yoga.
After William Sadler, it was his idea to do this, apparently.
Oh, really?
I think it was his idea to do this whole thing.
Yeah.
Probably because he got in such goddamn good shape. It's like, I'm going to be in parkas and shit all the whole movie. You got to show up this body somehow.
It's fantastic. Naked yoga. William Sadler doing naked yoga. It's great. It's great. Never thought...
Some strategic camera work there to avoid the old... twig and berries.
I never thought I'd be seeing the Grim Reaper from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey's ass. So dramatic.
Wow.
Nice tat.
Just always frustrated. Oh, God. Who is paging me? Ah, Jesus Christ. Just always pissed off at everything. Son of a bitch.
You think you could get by with wrapped presents going through the airport now? Like that?
Pass it off as Christmas presents?
I mean, I feel like you couldn't.
No, not anymore. Die Hard 2 would not work today.
Nothing.
We'll definitely get to that. It's T-1000.
T-1000, yeah, he's in this.
The year before T2.
That's right. Can't forget those ears, man.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't Leguizamo one of the henchmen in one of these?
No way.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
He might be the fourth one. I don't know. I didn't see the past 3. Yeah, this one we didn't get any opening credits, but this one was based on a different novel that wasn't anywhere connected to the novel the first one was based on. But basically, it's like the exact same plot, but the main character is like a older police captain looking to pick up his daughter at the airport, so they just changed that to McClane waiting for his wife. The basic premise just goes off the exact same way, apparently. So
it
terrorist
works.
takes over the airport, and everything, and shit like that. So I don't think there's quite as much to kind of like compare with the novel, the first film. I think I haven't seen anyone do anything about any comparison between the film and the novel.
The whole idea of paying to use a handset, telephone in the airplane.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have a vague memory of that being a thing.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, but
she's a big shot though. Terrorist, it's a jump change. Bonnie McClane's a big shot.
She probably took Takagi's role now that he has a...
Yeah, she took over. She's the head of
Nakatomi. Yeah.
She's next in line. The other guy, the cocaine...
The floors are still intact.
Yeah, everything's still there. Most of it's still there. Why not?
Oh, look at that lethal weapon on the magazine.
Look at that tie-in.
Merry Christmas,
right after Lethal Weapon 2, but a year later.
This same director, or what?
No, this is Renny Harlin.
So what do we? What's the tie-in there? I wonder. Was it also 20th Century Fox?
No, Joel Silver would be the only thing as producer on both franchises.
Okay, so I guess that's it.
Maybe it was just dumb luck and they missed it.
Yeah,
could have just been,
Well, then, yeah, it would have been probably art department would have been probably selective about what they'd show, but
yeah, me too.
I'm sure that was Joel Silver. I don't doubt it.
Most likely, it's kind of like, hey, I produced both movies. Give me a plug.
Yeah, I mean, he was such a huge fucking producer at the time. He's still doing stuff. I don't see his name pop up that often anymore.
He's just banking on what he did, man. That guy's money, the royalty checks just write themselves.
Yeah, I mean, again, Lethal Weapon, Die Hard, The Matrix, a whole bunch of fucking movies all over the place for a long time.
This church is the future home of the Highland Lake Daycare Center. If anybody was reading the sign outside,
I saw that. I was a little confused at that. Great to be an old man who just has that chair. You don't want to get out of it.
Yeah, goddamn it.
Son of a bitch. Goddamn chair. Damn kids.
What is that? Esperanza.
Yeah, this whole thing is kind of like based on the Noriega situation at the time.
Sure,
so, I mean,
sure.
Everything's very much right on top of what was happening.
Why is this old man in the future home of the Highland Lake Daycare Center?
Standing his ground.
Is he squatting?
Ain't nobody gonna take my goddamn
last days at the church, I guess.
Yeah, but it looked like the inside of his house. His apartment.
I can't figure that out.
Yeah.
I mean, what is his role here?
I don't know. Maybe I'll find out.
Probably just the groundskeeper, whatnot.
And boom.
Oh, very dramatic.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
the blood bullets? Spurts.
Gotta take him out with one.
That's some bloody Renny Harlin right there.
What is Renny short for? Is that Renny on his birth certificate?
Reginald?
Reginald?
I don't know.
It's not. It can't be Reginald. That would be Reggie Harland.
Maybe they just named him
Renny.
Renny.
Ren and Stimpy. Renny.
I know it happens.
Maybe Ren is short for Renny.
So Ren and Stimpy is really Renny and Stimpy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Could be.
I mean, I know it happens.
I have no idea because look at his birth name.
Renny Harlin, born Lori Moritz Harhola.
Oh shit!
So he just said, "Yeah, Renny sounds good."
Let's just fucking Americanize the shit out of this.
Sorry, we asked.
Renny's good. Got it.
Good for the press kit.
Renny's good. Got it. All right, moving on.
Maybe it's some kind of like foreign, like nickname or
could be.
I follow him on Instagram. He's always in very exotic locations.
Renny Harlin?
Yeah.
Really?
He likes his beach fronts.
Oh.
Of course, he came from very cold environments, so he's...
It's true.
If you lived in Finland, of course I'm going to go to the Caribbean.
Which is why he put Freddy on the beach in Nightmare 4.
I'm going to get to a beach somehow around here. And he does this film. His whole park is in snow. It's right back home.
There's got to be a call somewhere to the beach in here. We got to be on the lookout for some sort of beach.
Call the beach.
That's a
so you can smoke in the
nice
airport.
Chunky sweater he's got there. Good Christmas sweater.
Yeah.
And this isn't the last Christmas movie Renny Harlin do, because he would do The Long Kiss Goodnight.
Oh, sure.
That's right.
Sure.
Which was fantastic, and it's written by Shane Black.
Well, that makes it fantastic.
It also makes it a Christmas movie because it's Shane Black.
Right, he only writes Christmas action thrillers.
See, now we got a Lethal Weapon connection again.
There he is.
Later on down the line.
I recognize that bald spot anywhere that just showed up to that bar.
Oh, your guy Franz?
Yeah, Franz.
Nobody likes Dennis Franz like Trent Zuberi.
I love Dennis Franz. NYPD Blue Mark. Currently on my third watch through, as I was telling these guys.
Third watch through of NYPD.
I mean, he's practically Sipowicz in this whole thing anyway.
I mean, he's a cop.
That's basically how we got cast.
Oh, that's not him. What the hell?
False finish.
He shows up later when McClane's got to complain and everything.
Oh, Jesus. I screwed that one up.
You did.
Oh, no.
I mean, there's also another bald cop.
Yeah,
what do you want me to say?
Well, he's probably his stand-in or something.
They do look very similar on the back end.
Come on. Honest mistake.
Is this a trench coat right out of Central Casting here? This.
Absolutely.
I mean, they all have the exact same one.
That's why he looked familiar. He's Colonel Stewart, goddammit.
Stewart.
That chiseled fucking jaw, man. And the cheekbones.
Yeah. God. He still looks great today, too.
Yeah, I saw it.
And that guy gets work like hell, man. He does not stop working. I see him in everything.
Oh, she needs to not be on TV.
You don't hear people call each other Pinko anymore.
Pinko, right? Yeah, Pinko. That's Archie Bunker era.
Yeah. He called her a Pinko bitch. Jeez. It's like, that's a good one. I don't think anybody would know what that meant now.
We need to bring that one back. Can we bring back Pinko?
leave a comment if you want Pinko to come back.
New poll question.
Shall Pinko come back as an insult? It's kind of a safe insult.
I thought it doesn't. It doesn't have racial implications, right?
No racial implications. Yeah.
Really? No, I thought it did.
More like political implications. Like, sympathetic, political bleeding heart type implication.
Okay, I always thought it was something more racial.
No.
Or ethnic or something. Is this his friend?
Everybody's got a goddamn attitude. He's like, I gotta keep it. Yeah, why? It's the fucking door. He's a cop.
Why cops always got to try to get away with shit, right? You just flash a badge, and all of a sudden
you get access anywhere.
That's true, though, man. That is power. That badge is power.
Now, I don't know if I was just looking at the background or whatever, but what did he see that made him suspect something was going on?
Well, he was observing the two guys with the packages.
Oh, the package underneath the table.
And like that all looked very suspicious.
I see.
This is where all your baggage goes. This is what it looks like behind that carousel.
Yeah.
This is it.
This is where your shit gets lost, people.
It looks like a goddamn factory that makes nothing but sparks.
It looks like the Indian Terminator, too.
It's the boiler room.
It is.
It's the third act of a Terminator movie right here.
And these... I don't remember that guy's name on the right, but he's been in a million things, too.
Yeah, he looks like a mustache guy. You got to have a mustache if you're a henchman sometimes.
A good mustache with an attitude. Blew the cover, man. Gunshots fired.
Like, where are all the employees?
Yeah.
And why do they not hear gunshots going off in an airport? Now, I get it. It's a different time.
Somebody must have dropped a heavy piece of luggage there, Frank. Yep, sounds like it. Several times.
You know what's really messed up?
That's how your baggage gets screwed.
No.
Yeah, I don't care.
Butthole.
Jesus H. Fuck.
Right. The lady gets off the plane in Denver, and she's like, wait a minute, why is there a bullet hole?
There are 45 in my bag.
They are... Okay, this is going to blow your mind. They're closer to 9/11 in this movie than we are sitting here today.
Holy shit. You're right. Good Lord. What the fuck? God damn it, you're right. That's a long time ago.
That's what I'm saying.
A long ass time.
Yeah.
17 years ago?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, 17. Jeez. And this is 1990. So
years.
they're only 11 away.
That's mind blowing to me right now. That's killing me.
Because this feels like a lifetime before
it does.
9/11.
It sure does.
And 9/11 to me feels like a few years ago.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
This is tripping me out, man.
I'm sorry.
I might be silent for the next minute and a half of this movie here. I'm trying to just contemplate what the hell I've done for the last nearly 20 years.
Well, you watched a lot of wrestling and made some music, and
yeah, it's true. The aughts were pretty good to me, I guess.
Oh yeah, the aughts.
The aughts.
I love the aughts. Sorry, we're not really commentating on the movie.
The luggage is getting screwed.
That's right.
I mean, the luggage, man.
Right.
This is what happens to fucking luggage.
Ethel's panties are all over the floor.
Wow, look who shows up.
Finally, it's been 4 minutes. There's been gunshots going on.
There have been 8 rounds of guns,
and they're just peeking in like, oh, somebody's
what's happening there?
This is a great scene to have, just a couple minutes. Oh my god.
Oh no.
That's fantastic.
Oh.
That is a good kill.
Yeah.
It's funny, Nick and I just covered
Final Destination?
Child's Play 2.
Yeah.
And the ending of Child's Play 2 takes place in the factory, which has lots of conveyor belts and weird gimmicks going on. So this is
good place to kill
not
somebody.
far off from it.
Right. And it was the same year.
It was the same year, yeah, I was going to say.
Where'd the bicycle come from? Where was the bike?
The cargo hold.
Takes a bike on a plane.
I love when cops refer to the bad guys as bad guys.
Bad guy.
I think that's hilarious.
That's right to Cleveland.
Northeast. Is this really a real airline? Did they make that up? I feel like that's...
Looked like a very good optical composite. I could kind of see the matte line around the plane.
This son of a bitch is in this movie, too. God damn it. William Atherton? Is that right? Yeah. Oh, God, he dropped the Do You Know Who I Am?
Aren't they the worst?
Yeah.
God damn it. Do you know who I am?
Not really. I still haven't forgiven him for Ghostbusters. Forget Die Hard. I still think he was an asshole in Ghostbusters.
Walter Peck.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like
Park it.
It looks like more of an asshole with the beard, though.
Oh, yeah.
I think so. I think that makes it look...
My name is Peck.
She told him to park it.
He just looks more pathetic.
Park it is good. Park it needs a comeback.
Park it, hold your horses needs to come back along with Park it.
I'm not going to lie. Ever since last year's Die Hard, I've been saying this stinks a lot more often since you brought it up.
50 yards. That son of a bitch.
God, he's a prick. He's wearing a sweater vest?
Yeah.
He just add to the
It's very
prickness.
Mac Robinson from Night Court.
Sure.
What a bitch.
He doesn't even have a good coif going.
Nah.
She does, though.
Oh, she's looking great.
Knocked out 2 of his teeth.
That's for champagne.
Oh.
Holy shit.
That's gory Renny for you.
Renny loves
this film does get a little bit more gory than the first one, definitely. I think Renny kind of looks back like, he wouldn't be that indulgent these days, but it kind of gives the film a little extra something for it.
It does, yeah. This guy just can't go anywhere without a scene.
And he's always like
been out of shape.
Just frustrated all the time.
Rule book, like letter of the law.
Yep.
Kind of cop.
Yeah, he's always like, I'm surrounded by a bunch of incompetent motherfuckers.
Right, like he's the only cop in the goddamn planet that knows what he's doing.
Yeah. That's what it comes off as. I will say, in Die Hard with a Vengeance, he's around better cops because he's back in New York amongst his own. And like they all get each other.
Yeah, they do have kind of a brotherhood.
There's more of a chemistry in 3. I noticed that. 1, he can't get a break. Forget it. The poor guy just cannot get a break in Die Hard 1. Die Hard 2, we're off to a shitty start again.
Yeah.
Cochran. Tom Cochran? Oh, he should have done it.
Oh.
Sadistic.
Huh.
Fantastic.
So
Doesn't the whole premise later on go on, like, blanks?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he just use a blank? I don't know. Maybe I'm jumping ahead.
Huh.
You jumping? Let's get there.
Yeah.
Sorry. Let it breathe, Frage!
It's a journey.
Here we go.
Here he is,
Hey,
Lorenzo!
Carmine Lorenzo.
What the fucking name?
God. Here it is. Sipowicz. The guy never looks the same. It's great.
I never saw him on Hill Street Blues, but I'm sure it's the exact same fucking
Thing.
character.
He was a cop. He was more of like an asshole in Hill Street Blues.
He's not an asshole here.
You know, he's a tough guy.
He's a cop.
He's a hard-nosed cop here. Hill Street Blues, he was a complete asshole.
He's a tough guy. Huh?
But
He was
NYPD Blue, it's a hero.
So he was a heel on the first one,
yeah.
and now he's a babyface on NYPD.
Total babyface NYPD Blue. Great guy. Chicago boy too.
Oh, yeah.
See, now that I hear all Chicago on it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's what I always thought was funny when he was playing a New York.
New York cop, and I'm like, that's a Chicago accent.
All I heard was Chicago accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna shut the area down. Right.
Right.
He's gonna get a sausage and peppers and sit in the front room under the viaduct.
Great guy. National.
International.
You cannot hide the A. Chicago A.
Yeah,
great.
John McClane.
I mean, it's perfect to cast him, man. I mean, just you got to have someone with this kind of fucking piss and vinegar to kind of go up against McClane to just shut him down all over the place.
He's great. I wouldn't be surprised if this was in the reel that got him in NYPD Blue.
It could very well have been. This might have been his audition reel.
Could have been.
God, that accent.
Nakatomi.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, boy.
I love it.
Great guy. He's a 3-time Emmy Award winner, guys. Come on. That's a star right there.
Yeah, I know, because I was an ER guy. And
it's an NBC show. Yeah.
Right, and he always beat out all my ER guys every year.
Dr. Green didn't stand a goddamn chance.
That's right. And you know
Clooney,
what?
Just take a walk, Clooney.
And in the other half of the show, the goddamn Frazier guy always beat out Jerry Seinfeld, and I was so
Kelsey Grammer.
pissed. Kelsey Grammer.
Kelsey Grammer.
Oh, he's a class act, man.
Oh, fat fuck, sure.
Got him with that, too.
Carmine. I love Carmine.
Carmine's a great, old school Italian name.
Yeah.
I mean, if you name your kid Carmine Lorenzo, you know that he's either going to be a mafia guy or a police officer. One of the two.
If your name is Carmine, leave a comment.
Please do. I've never actually met a Carmine. The real one. Isn't this crazy? In this day and age, you could just go in and out of any section of the airport. You could go in.
Oh.
I could flash a badge.
There's no.
There's a shiny thing. It looks gold.
Well, I'm just saying, like you could go through security, then you come back out, and then
flip-flop around anywhere
like
you want.
I could go with you all the way to the gate.
I used to do it all the time with family. Just walk to the gate. Like the rigger on the hand.
Frozen up.
That's great. I think this one's going to make it, boys. That's great. Not a bad job with the effect on the...
it's not too bad.
For 90, you know? It wasn't too bad.
I want to say I read somewhere that this was like the first one that ever did that.
Really?
The matte with the live action.
Yeah, because I actually just saw an Instagram post about the very last shot of the film was a matte painting. It was the first film that used digital compositing with live action footage.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, someone just posted a behind the scenes still of the matte painting being done.
I mean, that's pretty fascinating, right?
Yeah. I think it's pretty cool.
Cutting edge.
This is our guy Esperanza.
Yeah, that's him.
By legend Franco Nero.
I swear, one of these little guys is Johnny Legs.
Johnny Legs?
He is the most interesting man in the world.
It does look like him.
Yes. Stay thirsty, my friend.
This man grew up to be the most interesting man in the world.
Stay thirsty.
Stay thirsty.
I think like something happened to that guy in those ads, and they tried to get some new guy to get him over as new guy.
No,
they went nowhere, man.
No, man, just can't do that.
No, you gotta have the beard.
Gotta have the beard.
Gotta have a beard if you're gonna be interesting.
And it's the voice. It's more so the voice, I think, than it's the beard.
You need the voice, but if he shaved off the beard, he wouldn't be as interesting, would he?
No.
Gotta have a beard.
Can't have it in box.
I mean, that's why Trent has this thing that he's got over here.
I got a beard.
He's got a big beard.
Shag rug on his face.
I shaved this morning.
I was gonna say it looks very, very polished and manicured right now.
Thank you.
Oh, Family Matters in town.
Oh, here we go.
There he is, Carl
Powell.
Winslow. Oh my god. Look at these, they're best buddies. They talk once a week at least. Hey, how you doing there, partner?
Well,
he's transferred to L.A.
Yeah, he's a cop in L.A.
That's right. He is a cop in L.A. now.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, he's got a Twinkie.
Twinkie.
Tell him about the Twinkie.
Klondike 5. Klondike 5. 3212.
Good old Klondike 5.
We're gonna get to super cut this this prefix numbering stuff on the phone stuff over the years.
I'm super fascinated. Trent, we're going to catch you up a little bit. I'm super fascinated by telephone exchanges and the whole thing behind the naming the first two digits of the telephone number, such as Klondike 5.
Right.
We broke it down in detail during our Black Christmas most recently.
Oh, you guys did Black Christmas?
We did Black Christmas, yeah.
The original or remake?
Yeah, the original.
The original. Not safe for work people.
Oh, no. We say cunt a whole lot.
It is filthy.
He's just
all right.
chomping on that goddamn Twinkie. I can't believe Carl Winslow got two movies out of this franchise. Like they didn't put him in 3 though. I thought
he never comes back.
I thought they'd dig him out for 3, just a quick call. Like he happens to be on vacation.
I mean, this is the only other film that has
look at that
the
mustache.
Supporting cast from the first film. VelJohnson doesn't come back. Atherton never comes back. Bonnie Bedilia never comes back. It's just from here on out, just Bruce Willis. That's
right. You're right. I'm surprised Bonnie.
Despite the fact they do reference McClane's wife in the next film, but she's never seen him. There's just something. He just talks to her on the phone.
Did she just not want to do it? Is that what it was?
I have no idea.
I'm just shocked they didn't even show her.
Yeah, I don't know.
R.I.P. to that guy.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is, I don't remember.
Oh, Fred Thompson.
Thompson.
Former senator.
Yeah, he passed.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, he passed.
I think about 2 years ago.
Good actor.
He was a hell of a good actor.
Yeah, he was a senator, right?
He was a senator.
Senator Thompson. I didn't know he died.
Yeah, he's from my neck of the woods on TV. Law and Order.
Oh, Law and Order, sure, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he was the district attorney for a couple of seasons.
That's right. Peaceful. She said a half hour. It's been like an hour. Like it's nighttime now. What the hell?
Hey, you know how fast it becomes nighttime at Christmas?
Oh, she just referenced it.
And plus, you're going from
15, 20 minutes.
You're going from West Coast to East Coast. You're driving into the night.
Into the darkness, yes.
All right. Good point, guys. There we go. And there's your twist. Mm-hmm. They're stuck.
Oh. Look at Grandma getting a second dose there.
Yeah.
A little nip and tuck.
Yeah.
Nip and tuck.
Budget. They've changed their logo over the years.
Yeah, a little bit.
Do police stations really have like wanted posters like that on the right, just taped up on the glass?
This looks like they shot on the Lethal Weapon 2 set.
A little bit.
Well, that's crazy.
Uh-oh.
Imagine if Danny Glover just walked by in the background. Shared universe.
Shit.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
Too old for this shit.
God, that would be wonderful.
I'll come through. So that guy's been dead for 2 years on paper. That's a nice little power
Just
move.
the facts. Come on.
Nice little power, flicking the ring too.
So cheesy.
Yeah, the little flick.
Yeah.
He couldn't just hold it. He's got to toggle it.
That's how you're the sexiest man alive, man. You do moves like that.
It goes down to prop department. I think he's probably got like 30 rings rolled out. You gotta find the one that will slip around on his finger.
Yeah, like Nakatomi, LA, John McClane, fucking local celebrity.
I mean, this is. I've been making a case now for years and years that we've been doing these commentaries that the events of any movie we've covered in today's day and age would be national news.
100%.
Or I've argued that people shouldn't be referencing it because it wouldn't be national news.
Yeah, like Halloween.
The events of Halloween in small town Illinois
True.
would never have
Like,
resonated
yeah.
anywhere in that from 1978.
Yeah.
Nobody would even know that it happened.
Yeah.
Good point.
So, but this makes sense. This would have been national
This
news.
definitely would be. It's an
People would
airport.
know who he was.
This should have been on CNN that night.
Yeah, in '88 it would have been. Yeah,
Little Turner.
that's right.
There we go.
See, and like you said, just wander up to the tower. No checkpoint, no security or anything. You just wander around wherever you want to.
What a great voice he's got.
Great
Thompson.
voice.
yeah.
The voice is what makes him, absolutely.
Yeah, the southern voice.
It's Franz has a great voice.
Oh yeah.
Killed in Honduras.
Mm-hmm.
What's the church? I still can't figure out the church. Why do they need this particular spot?
It's just
Because it's right on the grid
adjacent.
of the
okay. Yeah.
Oh, there he is, Johnny
That was
Leguizamo.
Leguizamo.
Was a good memory
Okay.
of that. Son of a gun. Just a few years after this, he'd be playing Luigi Mario.
Jeez. They got drunk on that film.
Was that his breakout, quote unquote?
Was it that or the past? Which
Spawn?
one? Spawn was later. Spawn was like
95.
Spawn is 97.
97.
Oh, 7?
Yeah,
that
that's
late?
Spawn's 97.
That was
Oh.
the same year as Batman and Robin.
Oh.
So I saw this trailer for Spawn when I saw Batman and Robin. Two terrible movies.
Brilliant genius?
Yeah. I like this. I'm like, he's giving him the attention for him. It's like, okay, well, what the fuck do you want us to do about it?
Yeah.
It really, I find it hard to believe because we come from the post 9/11 era.
Yeah. At
And
this
it's
point,
just-
you've got the FBI on the phone. You got whoever. You got like 6 agencies on the phone right now.
Well, they would have never.
In our time.
Nobody would have ever gotten past anything.
Yeah.
Like, he wouldn't have gotten through the front door with that package.
Yeah.
McClane wouldn't have gotten into anywhere with
With a gun on
With
his
a
holster,
gun.
on his fucking hip.
that snow machine outside the window is really.
Kicking it up, man.
I mean,
They were going hard with that thing.
I imagine. I gotta wonder how much ADR they had to do on this. They've got the snow going outside. They gotta have the big industrial fans going just for this one set.
Bodies in the fucking air.
All black.
I love this guy.
That's a great look. I don't know what it is about that look, but it's great.
Salt and pepper with the black.
Black, yeah, it's true. Something about it. Here we go.
Mhm.
Chaos ensues.
I love it.
Shut down, shut down. The calls, the phone calls, the pagers, the beeps, the bleeps and the beeps. Now Viney can't land. What do we do?
I was reading one of those lists years and years ago about the most stressful jobs. And,
Oh yeah.
That's number one.
And
Air traffic
control. I think it was number 2 behind President of the United States.
Jesus.
So it's President and then Air Traffic Controller.
Because you've got
Lord.
thousands of lives hovering over your head.
I mean, it's true.
You fuck one thing up and you're so just destroyed.
Right. I mean,
The entire thing is controlled by that one pipe, that one power line.
Yeah.
The entire system, and they found it and shut it down.
they had the plans.
Oh man, here, code red. Shit.
Did you order that code red? You're goddamn right I did.
He wants answers.
Oh.
Stack 'em, pack 'em, and rack 'em. Boom. Start diverting planes, man.
Like any plane is landing in this snowstorm.
Yeah, see,
anyway.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, would they even
Yeah,
land?
I mean, with O'Hare and everything, we know whenever there's a snowstorm, they're diverting shit all over the place. You're not landing here. You're getting connecting flights wherever the hell they can. Send with the freaking Wisconsin or down to St.
Got a better
Louis.
chance of playing pick-up sticks with our butt cheeks than getting an airplane out of here tonight.
Yeah, reference. It's just the beginning. Son of a bitch. Uh-oh. FAA hotline. The FAA is on this.
Mm-hmm.
There happens to be a speaker button. Oh, man. He's got a great speaking voice, too.
Yeah.
Look at the setup they got here.
I mean, they really went all out.
They set up quick.
Yeah, what are these computers with the little blinkies on the right there? Like,
looks like Battleship.
Yeah, I mean...
right. I thought the same
it's
thing.
their own sort of portable...
I mean, look at this
control
map.
center.
The map's got little lights. Like, they didn't just make that.
Yeah.
They stole that from something. 58 minutes. Is that real time?
Which is the name of the novel this is based on.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the countdown on the thing on the back that's 44 minutes?
Maybe it's a continuity issue.
Buffer time. You know, they got a little buffer time in there.
Maybe that's how long. I don't know. I do not know.
That's when it enters, like, the landing zone. And they got a good 14 minutes after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does this ever worked in the history of ever when somebody says, I demand an airplane to, like, take me out of here?
Typically not.
There's probably some place where some police sergeant is like, you know, just give him. It's Tuesday. I don't have time for this shit. Give him the plane. Just give him the helicopter. I don't care anymore. Take it.
I mean, damn right he's bluffing. Maybe he's not. I don't know. What do I know?
He's doing it. He's going for it.
I mean, that snow outside is just...
Kicking it hard,
yeah.
I mean, a couple things I like about this one is, like, one... They in a lot of ways, they don't try to carbon copy the first film. They're not trying to create the same type of villain they had in the first film. They're not trying to do...
Well, that's because it's not based on anything
exactly.
that's...
They're not trying so hard to... Like, a lot of sequels are like just a carbon copy thing. Let's do the exact same thing all over again. Give them the exact same film, just differently. Like a Friday the 13th film in some ways.
Sure.
This is formulaic, same kind of beats, stuff like that, but... Because, again, like you said, this is based on another different source material. They're going from that and not trying to look at the first film too hardly, but what worked so well to kind of replicate it. Let's take this story that can work with the character we have here and build it up and make things interesting with what we have in that material.
It's like Super Mario Brothers 2.
Yeah, basically. Let's go with that. That works.
They were like, we got this game, and it's not that great. How about we take these characters and put them in the game? Now it'll be great. I love Mario 2.
I do too. It's wacky as hell.
It's wacky as hell. How did she get in here?
What the hell?
There's no security here. Nice job, Lorenzo, with your
damn.
He's pushing.
freaking security and everything.
Well, she's the media.
Yeah. Get the hell.
Lobby security, eh?
Why don't you give me a Polish with everything?
That's right.
Get these assholes out of here. Sport pepper. You
gotta have the goddamn sport peppers.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
There we go.
Crawling through more elevator shafts here.
Yeah, him in the elevator shaft. Have you done this before? Have you seen part one?
Yeah.
I mean, Nakatomi? Fuck.
I like the sweater he's got going here, man.
It's the sweater now. It was no shoes before. Maybe he'll end up in something else. It's always a gimmick with him with his clothing. Shut up, jeez. Stop asking so many questions. The public.
Well, she's the media.
The public.
How many times do we have to go over this?
It's kind of a bad time to be asking questions.
But again, talking sequels stuff, another thing is, like, I love how they kind of, like, almost kind of poke fun that McClane keeps ending up in these stupid fucking situations all over again. Like, yeah, I've done this shit before.
It is a little, wink and a nod
Yeah.
or whatever to.
But he played because McClane's such a kind of cranky son of a bitch to begin with all this shit that he keeps having to deal with. It works towards it because he's not happy about it.
No,
he's not being tongue in cheek doing the things. He's just like, God fucking damn it!
Another basement elevator. How does shit happen to the same guy's slice?
Wow.
Yeah, he's just like, son of a bitch. Why we gotta be this way?
That's good.
If you weren't so good at your job, or if maybe you
didn't give a shit.
Maybe you just didn't give as much of a shit.
Why'd you have to follow
Yeah.
into the baggage thing? You didn't have to follow him. You could have just had your fucking coffee and called it a day.
I mean, learn to ignore some shit, right? Isn't that the American way? Look the other way.
The other way. Let the other guy do it. God damn. So
damn.
So the guy in the tower set up a thing where he was mentioning they have a new terminal being built.
Yeah.
Right.
And they have active equipment there that they can divert the planes to.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna head over there. The SWAT team watching his ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's the idea. So we have the safety being put into place, the potential safety.
Mm-hmm.
Hipsters would kill for that turntable.
I would kill for that turntable. I'm no hipster. I love this guy. He's Marvin. He's pointing at his name tag.
I know Marvin.
I love Marvin.
Where's Marvin from? I know what's Marvin. I know Marvin. Marvin's from something.
Yeah, he's been in a bunch of stuff. Hold on, we got Joe IMDb on the case over here.
Yeah, one of them. I've seen Marvin in
Tom
things.
Bauer, yeah, the name sounds familiar.
Tom Bauer. Seen Tom Bauer.
What is this airline? Fuji Air. Oh, sure, Mr. Fuji.
You gotta have, you got the Asian guys as the pilots on Fuji.
Right, it's got to be Mr. Fuji.
He was in Beverly Hills Cop 2. It was a small role.
Who did he play in that?
He was the owner of the gun club.
Oh, the gun club.
That's right. He's the gun club.
He's
guy.
the gun club guy. That's where we know him from.
I love that movie.
Iron Eagle 3.
Nobody saw that.
Raising King with John Lithgow.
Oh, a few people saw that.
He's uncredited, Clear and Present Danger.
A lot of people saw that.
Yeah, uncredited, huh? I wonder why. Do you like opt in for credit, or do you like, hey, you know what? Don't credit me. I don't want anybody to know I'm in this movie. But it ends up on your IMDb anyway. What is the point of uncrediting?
In '95, he was in Nixon playing Frank Nixon.
Oh, really?
I guess.
There we go. Look at that. Look at the. Oh no!
That guy was so British.
He didn't take a credit for The Postman.
Is it like you choose not to take a credit? Is that what it is?
I don't know. I don't know
how that works.
That's a Kevin Costner bomb of a movie.
If it's such a low role, like if you're considered like an extra,
yeah,
then you don't get credit.
If there's no speaking role, they usually don't have to credit you by SAG rules.
Isn't the SAG rule like, what is it, 12 words gets you a
I don't know.
SAG? Like that's the credit.
Something along those lines.
It's something really small where like a certain amount of words gets you. I don't know, if anybody knows, leave a comment. Clear that up for me.
Yeah, because quick side note is that in there's a scene in Star Trek 4 where they had a bunch of people who were just supposed to be extras passing by, saying nothing, but this one lady ended up responding to the actors in the scene, so they had to kind of run her down and get her to sign a SAG release and all this type of stuff so they could use her footage in the film.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's like it's a certain amount of words, and once you get it, you're in.
Yeah.
Get those SAG benefits.
Was his name Gus in Beverly Hills Cop 2?
Russ Fielding.
Russ Fielding. Go see Russ Fielding.
It was Fielding.
I said Gus. It was Russ.
Russ, you're close. That was good.
Russ Fielding. Go see Russ Fielding at the Gun Club.
That's right.
Yes.
I can hear Eddie Murphy's voice go right now. Russ Fielding. Oh, jeez.
There's another air duct for you.
Another air duct. This
looks less comfortable than the last one, but it's still very large.
He's got to be sweating his ass off.
He talks to himself a lot.
There we go.
Oh, jeez, there we go.
Oh, look at that guy. That guy
you,
painting.
And
flammable.
The cover of just like doing maintenance work. Like they expected people to show up.
Well, it's Christmas Eve, right?
Yeah.
In this movie? Is that correct? It's Christmas Eve?
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
So, chances are, all these people aren't there. Which makes it...
Oh, there you go.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
That detail, that chunk of...
Yeah, the little thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that make it if nobody's working on Christmas Eve, the fact that there's even one person in the annex...
Yeah.
Who are probably union people.
Right.
Yeah, they're union. What are they doing in the annex? It's not even open yet. Oh, yeah, fucking assholes.
There's no way he's walking through that pipe like that, too.
Yeah.
I mean, air ducts aren't meant to be like that.
Slithering like a snake if you're lucky.
Oh, he's shot up.
Oh, yeah.
Poor guy.
That guy's got a machine gun, painting flammable liquid on everything. Look at the phone bank.
Oh, yeah, look at all that gore, man.
This is a new terminal. They fucked it all up.
Yeah, they got to paint it all over again.
Oh, what disaster. The dullest incident. The dullest massacre.
The Annex Skywalk. Oof.
Oh,
I love these dramatic...
I love the squibs, man.
They really...
I miss squibs, man.
They don't do squibs anymore, right?
It's all CGI now, man.
I hate CGI.
Me too.
CGI can suck it.
We need to bring back squibs.
Yeah.
I want to be like Sonny Corleone at the toll booth.
Yeah, squib it up.
Swiss cheese 'em.
Squibs in 2019, gentlemen.
Hashtag squib.
Squib. Oh, man, here we go. Poor guy.
The sad thing is, we may have to explain to people what a squib is because it hasn't been around for so long.
Google it, kids. Google it. Ah, shit.
It's old-fashioned movie making.
Ah, no.
Aww.
Oh.
Use his knowledge. Don't kill him. That's a good kill. That's a great kill.
What is he making the duck lips for, though? I mean, like he just...
I feel like he did that in a lot of movies.
I mean,
Scrunchy face.
Like he just put, some sour candy in his mouth.
At least he got some fucking shoes on this time. God damn it. Never
somersaults and...
They never run out of bullets.
Now he's gonna do rolling over, roly-polies.
Yeah. Ah, there you go. Bullets are out. Get him. Just yell a good yell. Motherfucker! Strapped.
How many bullets do you take to go pick up your wife at the airport? I mean...
Always be strapped. I mean, look, after what he went through a couple years ago...
It was 2 years ago.
Look, this guy...
He's had no incidents in 2 years. And he's still bringing 9 cartridges?
Actually, in continuity, it was just last year. This actually takes place 1 year
Oh,
after
1 year,
first.
okay.
Oh, it is 1 year, that's right. Yeah, look, you're still scarred. You still got PTSD at that point. Right?
Uh-oh.
And
Ooh, whoa.
Whoa.
We double oohed.
I felt that one.
Me too. Ow. It was like a Mo Howard there he took.
Oh, here we go.
I find it's pretty amazing. This is like Rennie's 4th big film and whatnot. It's like he can... Whoever he had involved with this thing to shoot all this action, it looks like the guy's been doing this stuff for 20 years.
This is good.
There's a line.
Oh, no. Yes. The walkway's moving. What do I do? What do I do?
I mean, that's pretty clever that he...
Yeah.
That's pretty clever.
Yeah.
Fucking quickness. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
John McClane. Yeah, part 2 really is underrated. This is pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it's...
For some reason, a lot of people just have some kind of vitriol about the film. I don't understand it. I've always enjoyed this one.
Maybe it came out too soon. No, I mean, because 3 gets a lot of praise, and it came out in 93.
3 is clever.
In 95.
It's clever. You're right.
3 is clever. This is definitely much more...
95, I think? Yeah.
95, yeah.
But still, it's like, this is good. This is an action, bloody, shoot-'em-up action movie. It could have been...
They don't make movies like this anymore.
No.
Maybe it's because this is the year he was voted sexiest man alive. Everybody's like, I don't want my gritty action hero.
I mean, even people today, I was just reading stuff on forums and whatnot. It's like people still don't like this one for some reason.
I don't know why. It's good.
I think it's entertaining as hell.
Ebert gave it a good review, too.
Well, fuck that guy.
Well, whatever the case. I mean, there were critics who did like it, but there are certain fans just like, they flat out hate it. For some reason.
I don't know why.
Is it because that one is heralded and up on this pedestal?
I think so.
That,
people
maybe
like,
they just say
the shoes
you can't do a sequel to a movie that's so... I mean...
Well, then people say like they say like Die Hard 3 is the best one in the franchise, what they say. But they hate 2.
That's because it's clever and people are dumb. And anytime... But not our listeners. Anytime there are people that... I mean, it's the same thing that all the horror sequels do with their stupid, like, retcon. And you make people go, Oh, and then they do that at the end, and then they're like, "Oh, that was a great movie," but it really wasn't. But 3 actually is clever all the way through, and it's a roller coaster of fun.
Yeah,
and I mean, it's different than this.
Yeah,
it's different than the first one. They're all very different.
Yeah,
I think they're all wonderful. Yeah. It's a great trilogy. They should have stopped there.
They should have stopped there. But we're not even going to talk. Are we even going to do 4 and 5?
That's hard.
Whew.
We have a year. We have 2 years to decide. Actually,
that's in our desperate end of the thing.
But 3, 4, and 5 all do not take place at Christmas.
No, they don't.
So I don't know.
Actually, let's take a vote from our listeners. Should we do 3 at Christmas, or should we do 3 in the summertime where it's taking place?
Okay, this one came out on the 4th of July, I believe.
Yes.
I believe it had 4th of July.
Yes.
Really? Christmas in July, which is always a thing.
Yes.
Yes.
So why can't we do the summer one at Christmas?
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. I'm in. Let's do that. Look at this! Look at this massacre! Good Lord!
Uh-oh. He always gets the opposition's walkie-talkie.
He always does. He always infiltrates. I believe there's a yippee-ki-yay in this too.
Oh, yeah. I guarantee there is
one right before he lights up the jet fuel that actually isn't supposed to light on fire.
What?
That's right.
Jet fuel doesn't actually. You can't just
ignite jet fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
It doesn't work that way.
Well, nobody in 1990 knew that.
Yeah,
that's true. Found out 11 years later about that.
There's other things like that.
Too soon?
So we'll get there.
Not too soon. We referenced it earlier.
I know.
It's too long. That's what we talked about.
That's right. It's
a long time ago.
It's too long.
Jeez. It'd be too soon if we were doing it around that. Jesus. All right, here we go. That map is pretty cool.
I can't get over this glass map with the lights in it.
I would love a glass map of the world in my living room.
I just want one of the town I live in, like the fire station has.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Like, where is that Walmart? Ah, yes, on Dickens Road. Tell me again, electronic map. How do I get there?
Uh-oh, not the penalty.
I mean, this one sequence coming up makes him even more of a villain than Gruber was in the first film, to be honest with you, what he's going to do here.
Doesn't he blow up an airplane?
It makes him a colder villain.
Gruber wasn't that cold. You're right. Gruber had
all he wanted was money.
He didn't kill people unless it was absolutely... Pretty much like the only people he kills is Takagi and Ellis.
Fucking Ellis deserved every minute of that.
I mean,
darn right he did.
Yeah, he was going to blow up the people on the roof and whatnot, but this is just...
He's cold.
This thing is sociopathic. Straight through.
This is actual terrorism.
This is terrorism for certain.
Takagi's kill was sad. I felt that one. I like Takagi.
Don't you feel bad when Takagi gets it?
Yeah.
I feel really bad because he was trying to be up front, save his people. Poor guy. Oh man, yeah, this guy's.
He's just going to kill an entire plane of people just to teach him a lesson.
Watch this. I love.
Yeah. Give me a flight number. Oh my god, this is.
This. I mean.
He just picks a random flight.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Think of this next time you're on an airplane, people.
He's got 6, 7 other guys who don't flinch a bit. They don't question him at any point in time. These guys are in.
Oh, he did just there.
He's a little bit of it, but he's not gonna. Because he knows if he doesn't do it, he's gonna get a bullet in the head too.
Jeez, that's so cold, man.
So I mean, yeah.
He just reduced their altitude by 200 feet.
What a twist, though! Like to be able to control. Holy shit, that's scary stuff.
Yeah.
Next time you're on an airplane, people.
Just given like the world we live in now, that's just scary.
Let's hope you're not listening to our commentary while you're on a flight.
Yeah. Yeah, please don't do that.
I'm sure you're in a cold sweat right about now.
Oh, God.
Oh, Windsor!
It's Cole Meany from Star Trek. He's in Con Air as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Another movie that'll make you rethink taking an airplane.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Petrol. Oh, God. No.
That's
what are you yelling at him for? Why's everybody yelling at each other?
that nice guy Eddie cell phone that they got there.
Nice guy Eddie. Take my coat. That guy's gonna tell the story later on, like how he sacrificed his coat. And I gave my coat to save that plane. That was me. That was me.
No, he
my coat. I need a new coat.
He doesn't save the plane.
Oh, bloody well then. We'll be down in just a moment.
Yeah. Oh, what is happening?
But I like this because, I mean, a lot of other action films would kind of gloss over a scene like this. They wouldn't even include it, but they take, 20 seconds here just to show you the people on the plane.
Right, they make it personal.
They really do make it personal. They show the old lady get that role.
Right. Yeah. You just saw Grandma, and now you think, oh, shit.
Yeah.
I don't want Grandma to bite it.
They realize the terror just with 20 seconds of that.
It was, I don't even know if it was 20 seconds.
If even that, yeah, at most. Whatever it is.
He's always got a black sidekick to help him out. Like Reginald VelJohnson. You know, he's always got and then the limo driver. Argyle. He's always got like a black guy who's like, if nobody else believes you, man, I believe you. Always got just a nice brother just to kind of.
And then he gets Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson. See, it's a pattern.
It's a formula.
It is a formula.
There wasn't a black guy in the fourth one.
No, he had Justin Long. Justin fucking Long.
Which was his kid? Is that right?
No. It's his daughter's boyfriend.
Oh. Is it his kid in the fifth one?
In the fifth one, it's Jai Courtney.
Is it really?
Yeah.
But they always give him like a supportive black friend.
No, they don't ditch that.
Bosom buddies.
I figure we got Samuel L. Jackson. How are you going to top Samuel L. Jackson?
You can't. He's the ultimate black guy.
We've topped out here. We can't beat that.
You're telling me that there's an airport full of professionals,
and they don't send anybody else out there.
They're surprised when this LA cop goes out and.
Oh man,
this is unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
they have the suspense because if you're watching this for the first time, not you, the audience, or us, but as a general person, you don't know what you kind of assume that McClane's going to save the day here, right?
Yeah, thinking he is.
And it's even more terrifying because you've got Stewart there just calmly guiding them in, knowing exactly what the hell he's doing here.
He tried, though. The effort's there.
Yeah, it just... Oh.
They didn't even bother pulling up. He just put my hands up. Put the brakes on. Oh, God. Shit.
Look at this explosion.
Oh,
this is not CGI, folks.
Yeah, that's all practical stuff there.
And you tell me that your Avengers movie is better than this.
Exactly.
Fuck you.
Screw your Avengers. God, they even got Sipowicz to...
Renny knew how to fucking shoot an explosion, man.
Look at that.
God damn it. I'm feeling sympathy towards the passengers. I saw them.
Yeah.
Shit, man. I'm feeling this one already. Like, that one hit me.
Yeah. And knowing that Stewart will do it 10 more times if he has to.
That's insane.
He will do this over and over again until you get the message.
Psycho. Freaking psycho.
With Hans, with all credit to the fantastic character, just comparing the lethality and the methodology between the two characters. Hans Gruber was a guy who was trying to be very calculated and try to make everything fit in his chess piece and everything to avoid having any sort of chaos go down.
Just wanted a few bucks. That's all. Just wanted a few bucks.
Stewart's a military man. He's a soldier. And he's going to do whatever it takes to make sure that he gets his mission done. Doesn't matter the casualties.
Psychopath.
It's so good.
And plus, there's nothing that he has to be low-key about everything. Because in the first one, we got the dynamic where he's got ulterior motives that he's not letting the FBI and the police know about. That's what I mean. That's what's so refreshing about this. That you've got, again, like different methodologies, different mechanics of the story going on.
Look at this shot.
Yes,
this camera shot has been one shot on like a dolly or something.
Yeah,
and
look at that. I mean,
God, they really get you with this.
It's the fucking touches that make it.
And yet, here's this civilian walking around the crime scene.
Well, he's a cop.
Yeah.
He's got that badge.
He hasn't shown his badge to anyone in 2 hours.
Listen, at that point, I think the civilians, at least, they're concerned.
Yeah.
Get to work.
This is why it's the most stressful job right behind the president.
Good Lord.
And kind of an interesting twist here, like I was saying, the mechanics and everything. In the first film, it's Gruber who's trying to fake out everyone outside of the thing. This time it's the good guys who've got to keep all this stuff from getting out to the public and creating a mass hysteria throughout the airport. Because none of the civilians in this place know exactly what's been going on.
They didn't just see a plane blow up on their
Well, we find out later on that it does get exposed and everyone starts a mass riot or whatnot, and the whole place hysteria breaks out in the entire airport.
I imagine if I was in an airport and a plane crashed on the runway, I probably would have heard it.
Probably, yeah. But just as a storytelling dynamic, it's nice that you're putting even more pressure on the good guys in the film, that they've got to try and deal with this hopeless situation, but also got to maintain control of the airport, and they can't really do either one of them effectively for long.
You got 90 minutes to figure it out, McClane. 90 minutes to solve this terrorist plot.
This dick.
His name was Dick in the Ghostbusters too. No,
He was dickless.
Dickless.
Oh, the irony.
Ooh.
Oh.
She's kind of a badass too.
Yeah.
Bonnie McClane talks her
Hey,
shit.
she survived fucking Gruber and everything. She can handle him. His fucking putts.
She can handle Dickless for sure. Samantha Coleman here. Everywhere. She's just poking her
She's
nose.
all over you see, this is pretty much where everything gets exposed and everyone starts going crazy.
Damn.
To think that all airlines are represented by a little piece of cellophane.
Yeah. Like, that one landed? All right.
Yeah, we got her more.
Oh, man. Here.
Oh, yeah, because it's Thornburg who ends up finding it out. And I don't know why. It is kind of weird that she's doing this broadcast off the runway.
Yeah.
And it's not until Thornburg does this whole bullshit and everything to report from the plane what the fuck's going on that everything blows up. With
well, all that Coleman reported was that there was an explosion.
Right. But still, you'd think that would cause a lot of people to get very restless at the airport, and that started to create a lot of.
But there's no Twitter and there's no whatever, so people aren't on their phone in the Terminal B.
Right. Well,
they're not.
There's television sets out in the terminal and everything.
Yeah, at the gate. There's a TV at the gate.
I mean, we saw how jam-packed all the phones were because it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah, that's true. Gotta wish Mom Merry Christmas from the airport. It's a large man. Both are large men. They're tall guys.
Yeah, Fred Thompson was a tower dude.
Yeah. Who's the other guy?
I don't know. I don't think he's had a line of dialogue yet.
Oh, he's a big dude.
Helicopters are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love a good helicopter.
And so John Amos.
I love John Amos.
Big John Amos fan.
Apparently him and Willis had real tension on the set somehow. They really didn't like each other at all.
Really?
Apparently. That's what I heard.
Willis.
Oh.
It's Mr. McDowell. They have the Big Mac. He's got the Big Mick. Sorry, guys. My whole life is just movie quotes and
quoting other movies while watching other movies.
Right.
Referencing things.
Yeah.
Pop culture.
Pop culture reference after another.
He's also James Evans Sr. in The Good Times.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Love John Amos. Great guy.
Good Times.
Good Times.
That's an underrated show.
Great show. Takes place in Chicago. Small fact, written by written by Mike Evans, who played Lionel on All in the Family. About his life.
Oh,
that's why the younger child was named Michael. It was based on him.
Is it considered a spin-off?
Not a spin-off. Oh, it is a spin-off because Florida Evans was also featured in Maude, I want to say.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a spin-off of Maude, not a spin-off of All in the Family?
Maude's a spin-off of All in the Family.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
okay.
That's the thing. But here's the
All in the Family has like spawned more spin-offs I think than any other. Yeah.
The odd thing was, though, Florida Evans... Well, Maude took place in upstate New York, which didn't make sense, but the character of Florida Evans, they spun it off into Chicago. Which, it's weird. That's kind of a twist.
Wasn't 227 a spin-off of the Jeffersons then?
No.
Marla Gibbs?
No, 227. No,
it was its own thing, yeah.
She was not playing...
She was in the show, but she didn't play
Florence.
the same character. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like 227.
227's good.
Jackie.
Hey, Mary. She's great.
Got way off track.
We did.
Way off track.
We got in the weeds. Sorry, guys.
Die Hard 2 to 227. It's a 2. It's a 2.
Yeah, the Die Hard 227.
Die Hard 227. Which takes place in Washington, D.C. 227.
Does it really? Shut the front door.
Yes, it does. It does.
Hashtag Die Hard 227.
Yes.
God damn it.
Jack A
I
gets
love
crazy.
our life right now.
Jack A gets crazy. We just
This is the best commentary of all time. What's going on in this movie? I stopped watching. John Amos.
John Amos.
Famous Amos. Right here.
It's like it's really nice. Once the army shows up, everyone falls in line. They're all on board, and fuck McClane.
Yeah, the guy who just
the one guy who's been on top of this
work.
situation.
Right, just a little thank you would be nice.
Like something.
Now he's got to go back to Marvin.
Oh, Russ Fielding.
Nice.
Russ Fielding. It is. Russ Fielding.
Let's go see Russ Fielding.
All right, here's the run. Here
we go.
Exposed.
Is this the midpoint?
I would think so.
Or when the plane explodes?
Yeah, roughly.
This one right here is the midpoint?
A little past it. Let me check the runtime on the
2:05, I think. So
that's a long movie. 2:05.
2:05 live.
Checking.
I want to say when we set our timestamp to 0, it showed 2:04 or 2:05.
All right, we'll find out. We'll confirm that in just a moment. Oh man, he's got.
I feel like
2 minutes, 4 minutes. 2 hours, 4 minutes.
All right.
And where are we at right now? What's our timestamp right here?
We're about an hour 7.
Oh, okay.
All right, so there you go.
So a little bit.
Make sure you're at hour 7. William Atherton, a.k.a. Dickless, is on the phone. Tapping in.
What a prick.
What a total prick. Guy's a piece of shit.
And he just like, oh, God. Russ Fielding.
Russ Fielding.
He just like tapped into the...
Yeah. The radio frequency.
Russ Fielding's really got his rules.
Drinking Diet Pepsi. That's right up your alley, right, Nick? That's your jam?
Yeah,
Diet Pepsi?
That's one retro can, yeah.
That's a retro can. M for miscellaneous. Or murder.
Murder.
Movies with blueprints? I can never read a blueprint. Like, what am I looking at right there?
I have no fucking clue.
Oh, Kenwood.
Yeah.
God, they make good radios.
Sure do.
He's
at the altar.
Awesome.
Yes.
This is
We're
great.
gathered here today for murder and mayhem.
This is the guy we think this guy. If somebody's gonna go back, give some resistance, it's him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's morally he's having an issue with it all.
Which I feel like is good.
Tapped in. Here we go.
He looks like he's like right out like Top Gun or whatnot with that flat top.
Yeah. He's gonna crack under the pressure though. He's not.
And we got to land this cargo plane. That's what we're lighting up the airport for.
That's just the one. It's got the
to land the Dos Equis guy.
Yep.
Oh, that guy's right out of Narcos.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. He took this kid out and choked. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Well, he said that they were too tight.
Choke him out with the chain.
Bones cracking.
There you go.
He already choked him. What do you need to break his neck for?
$20 for. Why don't you live?
He's just trying to bargain on a freaking on a night.
He knows how to bargain.
Shit's about to go down.
Look at the mustache on the left guy.
Yeah. Right guy's. This guy's got nothing.
That guy looks like Oscar from The Office. The other guy looks like, you know,
he looks like Miami Vice villain number 3.
Cartel.
Just land the plane, guys. Let it be. Don't argue. Don't argue. Land the damn plane.
So they weren't in on it? The pilots?
What are you gonna do right now? You're in the air. It's not looking good. That's it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And you caused the problem.
You can't shoot a gun on an airplane. You just lost air pressure.
Well, who will? No, don't kill him. What the hell?
Oh, Jesus.
That's it.
Renny Harlin. Or whatever your name was.
Who is going to fly the plane? Who's going to fly the goddamn plane? Oh, shit.
Oh, there's a spare key under the...
It wouldn't have been made if he didn't kill the pilot. You could just hold the gun to his head.
I'm not sure why you had to hold the gun to the pilot's head until they landed or something.
Yeah, you could have just let him land. They weren't telling they were checking in the back.
They didn't want to land. I think they were going somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The whole... That's why I was surprised. I didn't realize that the pilots weren't in on the plan.
Yeah.
So they get told, you know, oh, by the way, this is Dulles, land now. And they're like, wait, why? And then he's got to step in and say, gun.
Okay.
He could just sat there with the gun pointed at him. So just land the plane. Don't ask questions. The guy was like, all right, I got no choice here. God damn it, Falcon. You're screwed. You're screwed.
Yeah, let me look at my blinking map here that just appeared out of nowhere in the church, the future home of the daycare, Highland Lake Daycare.
What is with you, John?
If he wasn't so damn charming, I would be really pissed that he spends half the movie talking to himself just for exposition's sake. Because he has no reason to talk to himself other than to let me, the audience, know what's going on.
I talk to myself all the time.
Are you trying to let the audience know what's going on?
There might be a camera somewhere. I don't know.
Constantly a studio audience.
Oh, you got me. I don't know.
One day's going to be in a store and they'll look over at a hot chick and you're going to all of a sudden out of nowhere hear the wait a minute. Who is... I knew it! There was a studio audience following me.
Now the clock said 91 minutes on his little box behind him. Look at those binocs.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. That plane was pretty cool. All of a sudden he's a pilot? What the hell was this? Well, he's a general. Maybe he flew in the Air Force. All right.
Maybe he was the Air Force.
I am the Air Force.
You don't get to be the most interesting man in the world by not being in the Air Force.
I am the Air Force. Here it comes.
He's coming in hot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's coming in hotter than the plane full of Brits that went down.
Oh, that's too soon. That just happened like 10 minutes ago.
I'm sorry.
Grandma, they found the doll head. I mean, come on, we're hurting.
They're still putting out the flames, man.
Yeah, where are they?
Yeah,
I don't see them. Oh, they're back on runway 35.
Yeah.
No, you got to circle around the other way.
How big is this airport?
It's
Dulles, man. It's international.
Fucking unit.
Shit. It's an international airport here.
Ow. Uh-oh. No, this is a cool shot.
Yeah. It's like, oh, shit.
Huh. Whoopsie. See? Even he says, oh, shit. You're gonna go out?
You're gonna go out?
You gotta go back down, McClane. Down.
No, he's gonna flip it. No.
Come on. That plane is going 300 miles an hour.
Perfectly
right
lined up, too. The wheel had to be right with it. All that goddamn runway. But it was lined up with that manhole. He fucking landed the plane. It was smooth, too. Look at that landing.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
I wish he was smoking a cigar while he did it. The snow looks like coconut shavings.
A Mounds bar.
That's what it looked like. It was not good snow.
Circa 2001, Tom Hanks was in town filming Road to Perdition, and he filmed a couple of scenes in a town next to mine. So we went down the day they were shooting, and we got to see Tom Hanks on set. And I stole a little handful, just a small little pinch.
Tom Hanks? You said Tom Petty earlier.
No,
I said Tom Hanks.
You said Tom.
I don't think I said Tom Petty.
Well, on the playback. Let's listen.
Well, all right.
Where you said Tom Petty.
Anyway, I grabbed a little pinch full of the fake Hollywood snow, and it looks as bad as this, but on screen, it looks like snow but up close, like here it's fine, but when you really zoom in,
around, it's fine.
Zooming in, it's not so fine.
They got a shot off on the general here. He's shot in the arm.
Kind of looks like a Paul Rudd type there.
He said 2 months of planning.
Damn. Get off.
Tell me that's not Paul Rudd in a time machine.
Wait, did they reveal to them it's McClane?
He just kind of figures everyone else is playing very much within the lines. Everything. The only guy who's a loose cannon around here is McClane.
But they know McClane was there. Did they communicate his name?
In the film, Stewart and McClane bumped into each other in the terminal.
Oh yeah.
He even recognized him.
Yeah,
that's right. But he had a hell of an assumption. It's probably that McClane guy. He gets into shit like this. Oh God, how many grenades do you have? Wait, the cops only want to try to arrest these guys while they're here?
Right. Like, the army is on the grounds, right?
Yeah.
They are.
They are? Like, why not even try?
There's 4 guys out there.
This is so good.
Is it? Is it so good?
This is so good. There's an ejector seat. He's like, how else are you going to get him out of this?
That's like 19 grenades. And none of them have gone off yet? How long does it take after you pull a pin?
They each had 3.
And now, look at this shit.
This shot is fantastic, actually. It's pretty good.
Does he have a parachute?
Yeah.
That was in the trailer, I remember that.
Yeah. No, of course, apparently a cargo ship like that doesn't have ejector seats, but...
Thanks, Renny.
Here we go. Outrun them.
Now, that snow looks pretty good, the snow on the ground.
Yeah.
That looks like real snow.
That might be real snow.
Yeah.
You gotta chase them, or what's going on, guys?
That looks like fake snow.
It's fucking...
See, it's lines like that just make me angry.
Like, we don't need the comedy at that point?
Yeah, I don't... Like, that doesn't feel real to me.
Where's the fucking door?
I want to say that was probably like maybe an ADR line or something.
I was going to say, it looks like...
Slapped it in there. They probably had him in the booth doing stuff. It's like, oh, let's try a couple random fucking things to splash into a few places.
Yeah, you didn't have to pepper in any of that bullshit.
Nah.
You could have just let it... Oh, Nakatomi!
She is the head of Nakatomi.
She confirmed she's still working there.
And she's got great hair.
Yeah.
Bonnie's got great hair.
And this guy's a prick.
What did Nakatomi do? I forgot. Bank?
Business. Yeah, it was banking,
Bank.
I think.
It was a business. Yeah, businessman. Business stuff.
Yeah, business stuff. I think it was a bank. Simpsons on the TV.
Simpsons on the TV. Mm-hmm. It'd be season 2. Or 1. Maybe still 1 at this
Maybe
point.
Still 1. I think 89.
89 was season 1.
That's season 1.
That's season 1.
That's season 1. That episode.
That's like episode 3, I think.
Yeah, it's early.
That is a 20th Century Fox production.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Place it in the movie. We need exposure.
Yeah. Why not?
Little did they know, they'd still be on the air 30 years later.
30 fucking years.
Fucking shit. Dick.
Public phone. I remember, now that I'm thinking about it, the handset used to actually have the credit card swipe strip in it. And you would just slide your card right through the phone, and then you would talk on the handset.
$8 a minute.
Something like that,
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
All right.
We haven't had much of him lately, man.
We haven't. Here comes... We got Amos.
What a cast. John Amos, Bruce Willis,
Dennis
Franz. You got some manly men here, man.
Yeah.
What do you got now? You know, what do you got now in movies?
Nobody.
Chris Pratt? Come on.
Vin Diesel, man.
Not even. Is he still in
Vin Diesel.
movies? Yeah. These are men. This is men
fucking,
were men.
yeah.
Girls were girls and men were men.
The dude was Johnny was in fucking Roots, man.
Yeah.
Roots.
Men were men and sheep were scared.
That's right. Major Pentagon. Oh, they should call him Major Pentagon. Hey, Major Pentagon. Let me tell you something here, pal.
What is it? Tuft of chest hair? Not the same thing.
No, tuft of hair. It's like, why is that one so odd? Nobody thought
it's like they painted it on.
That's like, can we trim that guy? Can we trim it before he goes on the scene? Just leave it in there.
It looks like they put soot in the wrong places.
This guy knows too much.
How is this guy not the head of the airline?
Yeah, he knows everything, but he's still like the lackey in the control tower.
Yeah.
No, he's not. He was the one who making announcements. He's like the head of the control tower.
He's like the
Is he? Or is Fred Thompson at the control tower?
Fred Thompson's like the head of the airport.
He's like the technical engineer or whatnot.
He's a trusty black friend, is what he is.
Yeah, everybody's got one. Oh, Granny.
What do you think Granny's listening to?
He's like LeVar Burton in Star Trek. He's running the show down below.
She's definitely listening to MC Hammer. You can't touch this.
1990.
Oh,
yeah, absolutely. Please, Hammer, don't hurt him. Just taking a goddamn bus.
So, MC Hammer takes from Rick James, and Eddie Murphy uses the name Richard James when he visits the gun club to see Russ Fielding.
That's right, Russ Fielding. Tie-in.
Richard James.
Richard James.
Richard James.
Yes.
This is the most unbelievable, 6 degrees of separation.
Hide this in, and the hook was
227. Russ Fielding. Die Hard 227.
Die Hard 227.
From Roots to 227.
Jack.
We got it all covered here.
That snow looks really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just like coconut shavings. They're onto him. Why'd they bring this guy along? Like, you're gonna go in? What are you gonna do? Go in?
No. He said that the plans were old. They had the old plans. He knew about. He knew about the right plans.
Yeah.
Yeah, is he gonna go in and face the terrorists too? Come on in. Back me up there. What's that guy's name? I don't even get his name.
I don't even know what his name is.
They never said his damn name.
I don't think they've ever really said the character's name.
Pull up his name. I don't know what his name is. Who gives?
I mean, if I were somebody from the Highland Lake daycare, I'd be very concerned about the activity that was happening at my future site.
I don't really want my children going here. I don't trust this daycare. Oh God, just beep him now.
The character's name is Leslie Barnes.
Leslie.
I don't think they ever said it.
I'm sure they introduced him at some point. We just weren't paying attention.
I think they say Barnes at some point, yeah.
It's Barnes.
There it is,
Oh,
Barnes.
God damn it.
Barnes. We just waited.
God damn. God.
Yeah.
God damn. All right, Amos is on the case. Here we go.
Send in the military.
God, what the hell are you doing over there? Oh, a tight pant on that on Johnny Legs.
Johnny Leg. He's got to show them legs.
Man, not speaking role. He didn't say anything, did he?
I don't think he said a damn thing.
No sag for you. Oh man, what the?
I think it was like a Miami Vice ahead of this, so.
Okay,
But
still fairly new at the time.
Yeah.
Where did they get these outfits? All of a sudden, they're all in hazmat suits
Yeah.
They're not.
and snow hats, matching snow beanies. Is that Army issued beanie?
Have the army send over our snow gear, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It
It just arrives.
Storm Shadow from G.I. Joe.
Nobody inside hears any of this.
No. Well, nobody heard an explosion at the airport either when a plane blew up and
It's very
250 British limeys all perished.
man.
Well, if you're gonna build a church next to an airport, you're gonna soundproof the joint, aren't you?
Ah, see, there's the logic. That's why you're the director.
Where does this knife come from?
Oh,
Where do you buy a knife like this?
Army surplus.
Lloyd Braun here, trying to
Lloyd Braun.
stab with a knife.
It should be more like Lloyd Braun.
The guy looks like Lloyd Braun. Is it Lloyd Braun?
I don't know. They had like 2 or 3 actors who played him.
Ice pick.
Oh, Renny Harlin!
That's a fucking Renny kill right there, man.
That was harsh.
That's a Elm Street 4 kill.
That's right.
Man.
Lord,
That's straight out of that,
The
man.
detail. Woo,
Look at that. It's beautiful.
The good thing is it's all going to melt away and there won't be any forensic evidence.
That's 100% correct.
That was good. You gotta sit away. God damn it. Get in that fucking church. Don't even bother praying to God. Just get in there and arrest some goddamn terrorists. Ain't no God gonna save you now.
Oh my God, this is wonderful.
Man, they're just walking right up on it.
A stereotypical Chicago accent makes me so happy. Yeah. It's all vowels. Chicago's all
All
vowels.
vowels.
Yeah.
The I's and I's, the A's, and the U's, man. It's just that'll be it. We're going a bureaucrat. Goddamn.
Yes, goddamn.
3 years later, he'd be ruling the television world, winning Emmys,
Showing his ass.
showing his ass. Season 1.
Was it season 1? He showed his ass?
He got in there early, man.
Yeah, man.
It was like the first ass on TV, I think, Franz. On primetime network TV.
I don't know. Might have been 2. Season 2, he showed his ass. Sorry.
Yeah.
Season 2.
You're showing your ass right now.
Yeah.
When you got double Franz incorrect.
I mean, when season 1 is a hit, you go 9. You're like, all bets are up, man. We can
All
show
ass
ass
all the time.
Yeah.
Get David Caruso off this goddamn show so I can
He
show my
showed his
ass.
ass in season 1 a lot. David Caruso. No, too much David Caruso ass in season 1.
I don't want that ass.
Oh, well, then I guess Franz wasn't the first. I thought Franz was the first
No,
ass on primetime.
Caruso's ass was
Caruso
first.
was first?
Yeah. Then it went to Franz.
Then he gets fired.
I thought Franz was the
Caruso got
I thought
fired.
I remember that being news. Franz.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was just news because it was his ass.
Oh, well, he's got a chunky white,
Ace.
He's got a pasty,
old white ass.
pasty white ass. Like the lack of, it's like the frog's legs. Type of,
Flat, right.
like a frog.
Flat ass.
Ipsidus.
Ipsis. I seriously don't know why this movie is not more popular. Why 2 is glossed over. This is non-stop, in-your-face action.
This movie has a lot more action than the first one.
I have not...
Yeah, because, I mean...
There's no breathing.
As sequel logic goes, you got to hit the ground running, and they did jump into the action earlier with the whole thing in the baggage area and everything like that.
Which was a little much. And you know what? This part here gets a little long-winded for me. Because now we're going to get on the snowmobiles, and we're going to ride around.
They're like way too prepared.
Well, you did say they've been preparing for 2 months, so it's not like they whipped it up over a weekend.
But old man was living in the church. How did they get all this preparation?
They probably had a truck. They back up the truck.
The truck backed up the truck?
Just back up a truck.
Oh, you back up a truck, sure.
They had a truck in the first film with the ambulance and everything. They should have a truck, too.
Oh, no.
There it is.
Well, they're going to blow the whole thing up.
Who lives in that house? There he's making the face again. Like he just ate some crybaby gum or whatever was hot back in 1990. Warheads.
Yeah.
Warheads were like new. I remember I gave my grandfather. I was like, "Oh, you want a piece of candy?" It was like a rib. I gave him a warhead.
Cool. That's a rib, pal. Motherfucker, that guy had one line and he delivered it.
Yeah, these pretzels are making me thirsty.
Exactly.
So they're gonna blow the equipment. Then what? It's great to get to hear him drop F-bombs because in Blue he can't drop the F-bomb. He says they're able to say asshole a lot. No F-bombs though.
Man, that was big in '94.
Yeah.
You can't say asshole in '94, can you?
By '99 to 2005, they were able to say shit every now and then too. They dropped.
Yeah, I know you can say shit.
After a certain time, I think you could be able. It was like 9 o'clock and past.
Right, like a watershed.
You can throw a couple in. You couldn't throw that many in. You had a limit. Son of a bitch was rampant. That one was rampant.
Son of a bitch was popular. Yeah. Well, you know, it's like you can get one fuck into a PG-13 as long as it's not. It doesn't mean to have sex with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But if it's an exclamation, you can do one.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. But if you said "let's fuck," now you're R.
There's immediate R.
It's R.
One directed fuck
right.
gets you an R rating.
It's got to be a verb. If you verb fuck, you're fucked.
You're fucked.
But of course, in Die Hard 4, which was released PG-13 theatrically, they cut out the motherfucker, didn't they?
They did?
Well, maybe they did.
They cut around it, I think.
I feel like there was
PG-13.
You can do it one. Look at he's riding on the rail.
It's like a Bond movie now.
Yeah, which are as much as I love the Bond movies. Again, another franchise where it's different source material.
Oh yeah.
You know, and they same character. You know, but those I feel like a lot more similar. Also, all of them are long-winded, and I like the Bond movies.
Yeah, they are. They're all. Most of them are like 2 hours long. Some don't need to be that long.
You know, I've never seen a single Bond movie.
What?
I'm aware of that.
Never seen one. Not a single one. I should. Should I start at the beginning? Should I go with Roger Moore?
I feel like, no, Connery is number one.
Oh, Connery first?
Dr. No, 1962.
All right, Dr. No. 1960, let's go with it. I should start.
It's actually not that great. I feel like...
But for the time.
The third one is Goldfinger. I feel like that's when they really...
That's what I've seen the clips of. And that's the popular one.
My first one was GoldenEye. So,
okay.
Because my sister loves Brosnan.
GoldenEye was your first one you watched? Did you go back and watch the rest? Or?
I mean, we went to the theater, saw GoldenEye at that time. We saw each one successfully, and I
had the video.
Got into like the Dalton ones and got into Roger Moore stuff a little bit later on. I still have to watch the Connery ones. I have Blu-rays of the first 3 Connery movies.
That sounds like a commentary.
The Daniel Craigs are really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's the new one? Is there another one now?
They're working on one. It's supposed to come out.
And I think Craig is still in for one more.
I think it's like coming out like maybe a year and a half, something like February of 2020 or something.
Okay.
February?
Something like that.
Ugh.
Yeah. It's supposed to be in November, then they had to push it back because they lost Danny Boyle as the director.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Anyway,
back to Die Hard 227.
Back to Die
Die
Hard.
Hard 227. Hey, Mary. He doesn't look like a Lorenzo to me, though.
Carmine?
Not a Carmine Lorenzo, that's for sure.
No.
He does look more like an Andy Sipowicz than he does a Carmine Lorenzo. Are they going in?
I mean, Sipowicz almost sounds like it's a swear word, you know?
Yeah.
Just get halfway there, you know? Okay, here's where panic ensues.
There it is.
There's always got to be someone at the station smoking a cigarette.
Always. Cigarettes are everywhere. Rampant in this day.
Yeah.
This is the tail end of cigarettes, though, in 1990. I mean, I feel like...
No way, man. I think it went on beyond this. You think?
I'm just saying, in the pantheon, like, what, 7-8 more years of before there really started to be, like...
Drain it out.
Yeah, like the filtering of...
I feel like 2000 when that shift happened. That's what I think. I don't know.
Okay, so 10 more years.
10 more years of, like, rampant cigarettes.
They had 90 years before this. So,
oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we're on our...
And speaking Bond, Brosnan only did cigars. He never smoked a cigarette in his films.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't inhale cigars.
I've never smoked a cigar. Look at this, Renny Harlin.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because he's the new guy in the gang here, and he's not in on their.
Is this the guy that I called out as being?
No. This is with Amos's guy.
Oh, Amos's guy.
Amos turned heel turn.
Yep. This guy swapped out for a guy who was sick, so he's a new guy in the gang, and he's not in on the conspiracy.
Amos turned heel.
Yes, he
heel
did.
turn.
Oh my God.
It's a swerve, bro.
He's just
What?
wearing an NWO shirt underneath.
Oh. This is bad. This is bad.
Oh, Russ Fielding, come save the day.
Oh, that's a nice fall.
That's a great fall.
That's.
I didn't know. I didn't know the army turned. The whole army was compromised. Jesus.
See, this is great because Trent has not seen this very often.
Years. I've not seen this in 20 years at least. 2 is the one I watched the least. Man.
Condoleezza Rice is going about to go on TV here.
There we go.
There we go. Chaos.
Nobody bats an eye at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, plane crash. Oh,
No,
well.
that's
Everyone's still
Just
drinking
another
their
Tuesday.
Christmas Eve beers at the airport.
What the photograph?
You couldn't get a better photograph of Thornburg?
It looks like 2 seconds before she belted him in the face in the last film.
Yeah.
So much respect I have for this guy.
You're right. This logic is really faulty. Like, nobody cared that a plane blew up outside.
Yeah.
Russ Fielding driving like a madman.
This guy's just a fucking prick.
What a prick.
Had to get that story, man.
He is all bloody. Look at that shirt underneath.
Yeah.
Ah, you got the explosives on the equipment. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. I love these two, man. They're fantastic.
Great chemistry.
Yeah.
You're under arrest, you motherfucker.
Oh, listen. Oh.
Now, why would the cops not shoot? He just shot what they thought were real bullets, and there's 19 cops standing around.
Yeah.
If I even draw a gun at a police officer in my town, they're going to kill me.
Yeah.
That's true. That's very true.
He just shot 38 rounds.
Holy
Yeah, this
shit.
is fucking DC. That's a fucking violent town sometimes.
That's right.
Man.
That's crazy. That's a good little twist, though, with the blanks.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Hey, now he's on.
Yeah.
Now he's on board.
His
feelings off. He is drunk off his ass.
It's probably a shoot too.
I got like 4 lines. I'm gonna milk this.
I'm gonna milk the shit out of this role, man.
I got my SAG credit. I'm good. Really strong terms. Full scale deadly battle. You're gonna send people into a pack. I saw that headbanger guy earlier too. They're just
it's the same extras, yeah.
Spinning the extras here, man.
Same 60 people running around.
Right. They only hired 100 people at Central Casting. They got the little Asians trotting through the airport like they.
You'll fall on their asses.
Just keep falling. The guy who fell Scott was like, stop running towards me.
Stupid arrogant son of a bitch.
That's it.
Fucking that phone.
Oh, God.
Now can't touch this.
The hell are you listening to over here? Where'd she go? You pick her fucking purse?
Yeah, she wants the... She's taking the Granny's taser.
That's way too chaotic.
This is Starcade 98.
It's Black Friday.
It's Starcade 98. Gonna tase him.
Come on.
Another.
Stop. Don't even.
Not even.
Oh, there we go.
See, that's what a bald spot match.
That's right. That guy, I don't know what.
He's a Vito.
I don't know what. Vito. He's absolutely a Vito. Vito and Carmine.
Vito and Car.
God damn.
That's a tag team right there, man.
Yep.
Full-blooded Italians.
The debt collectors. Vito and Carmine.
He breaks some kneecaps. I really like the cinematography in this film. I mean, I don't think it's quite as interesting as the first one, but I think like the style that they did here is very complimentary to the first one. It doesn't feel too different.
Mm-hmm. It's just so chaotic. I love the chaos. Oh, man.
And now he starts looking in the mirror, pumping himself up.
What a fucking shit.
What a prick.
Put his life and talent on the line. Oh, fuck you, asshole. You're sitting in a fucking bathroom on an airplane.
Dick? We're live, Dick.
Where are you at, Dick? I need Dick, and I need it now.
Dick is in the commode. Probably just shit his pants.
Probably did. Good thing he was in the bathroom.
Nobody likes a shitty dick.
Well, that's a shitty dick. Oh, God. You stopped me from talking about Starcade. Oh, Lord.
Well, look at this shot, man.
That's a cool shot.
That's a nice wide angle on that shit. Love it.
That's a plane and a half.
Oh, goddamn straight.
I like Santa's Village in the outside the airport. It's pretty nice.
You got something for the kids.
Yeah.
For the kids. She said, if you give me this story, I'll have your baby. It's a great line.
Wait, did she actually say that?
She just said that.
Yeah.
What? If you give me this story, I'll have your baby. Blanks on the guns. Look at the heel turn by the military.
Yeah.
That plane.
Yeah,
that's goddamn straight.
It's nice and shined up. Off we go. Another double turn coming? Anything else? Double turn would have been nice right about here.
Right.
We're like, well, the United States
You know who was part of a great double turn? Mr. Fuji. Full circle.
Off you go.
We got to be hitting a climax here pretty soon.
Yeah, it's coming up.
It's definitely coming up.
That's what we're heading towards.
He called him cowboy. Wait, we didn't have a yippee-ki-yay yet. Oh, he does it at the end, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That was a John Wayne reference, so they're building to it.
Yeah. I like that line. It's like, I don't like to fly, but I also don't like to lose. It's very much McLean.
Oh man, here we go. Shit's getting...
I like that a helicopter full of people are chasing a stolen plane full of terrorists. I mean, how crazy. Like, somebody said, oh, I got a good idea. And they wrote this down and somebody else went, yeah, I like that.
Do it. Run it.
How is it his wife's plane is the one
Well, because it's supposedly the first one that's coming in.
Oh,
it was close to landing.
And it's running out of fuel.
When she called, they were a half hour out.
It was 58 minutes or something that they were...
Yeah, because they weren't fueled up to be in the air this long. So... the longer they're up there, the less fuel they're going to have to stay around.
Well said.
They're not fueled up that far.
See, nowadays you have a bunch of morons in the with their iPhones out going, let's just get this all on tape.
Soiled shorts here.
Yeah.
He's so pathetic.
He's such a piece of garbage. Tie a rod and they stay.
Gotta bring Jesus.
Yeah.
Nighttime news.
Here we go.
I'm John McClane.
Fucking news.
This is a hell of a sequence here. I mean, you get the orchestrate all this shit as a filmmaker is just insane.
Right, because he's in one helicopter.
This is a fucking actual helicopter.
He's in a helicopter,
fucking plane,
chasing a helicopter, chasing a plane.
Did this shit. This is
right.
Nuts.
Today it would all be green screen and CGI stuff.
I mean, this is only like right off the, not even off the ground.
Yeah.
Right.
My question is it cheaper to green screen or is it cheaper to do this?
I have no.
I feel like all the green screen post work that's involved.
It
adds
safer.
up to be the same. It's
That's
safer.
all I can say is that it's safer.
Yeah, financially, I think you're running about the same with all the work you have involved.
Yeah. I mean, look at the credits of these films where you got thousands of freaking animators and visual effects artists have to work on it. You got to pay these people a fair amount of money.
Yeah, it ends up being the same.
I'm not going to overstay and say a lot of money because I think there's issues about them not getting paid as much as they should be. But fact of the matter is, a lot of people get paid a lot of overtime to do that shit.
He was a pilot, man. He's flying this plane too.
Hijo de puta!
Son of a bitch.
That's right. That's what he said.
Son of a bitch.
It's translator. I'll do it.
I've never heard any of my Hispanic friends say hijo de puta. I never heard him say son of a bitch, like translated perfectly like that. They just say puta.
Right.
That's all,
Right. It's implied.
Yeah, it's implied, I guess. Hijo de puta. I gotta use that. Sounds like it'd be a luchador.
Yeah.
Hijo de puta. He's called him son of a... His wrestling name is son of a bitch?
Is Amos walking on the wing of this plane right now?
Yes, he is.
In 1990? What was it? Maybe tops, 45 at the time? A young man. Youngish.
I'm just saying, this plane is moving. Like at 50 miles an hour.
Amos is getting it.
Oh, yeah. We're getting fucking scrappy, dirty fighter McClane here. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just 4 years later, he'd be...
He was 51 years old during this movie.
Amos?
Amos. Or 1939.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
It's like the wood chipper.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
And...
Oh,
no. Goodbye.
Oh. Chunky.
That wasn't as gory as Renny could have made it.
He should have gone more with that, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually going like...
Sprayed, yeah.
Goopy chunks and everything. But this is 1990, the same year Predator 2 came out. They had to chop that thing down to be away from an NC-17.
Yeah.
Well, everything. The MPAA and
so
the
there might have been something to kind of make sure we don't go too damn far with it, I guess.
He's biting him.
Did he bite his finger off?
Bite a fucking finger off.
Did he bite his finger off?
I think so.
Did he spit something out?
Yeah. There's his...
I think he's missing a finger.
I think he is too.
This is naked martial arts coming back in.
Holy shit.
Do we set things up early?
Yeah, but it set it up more like naked yoga.
Naked yoga, yeah.
How long is this goddamn runway?
No, they can't take off.
I know, but they're still driving.
They're just going in circles, man. That's it. I mean, you think they would have
There's no lights.
Yeah, you're right. So what? You might as well stop. He's like, we can't take off. Let's just stop.
Nice little roundhouse kick you did there. Like, sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg.
Oh, right in the mush.
Yeah, but he pulled that fuel line.
Yeah.
Looks like goddamn Antarctica.
That's he got the fuel
Where's
line.
Kurt Russell in his floppy hat?
That's right.
He's got, and we all know John McClane carries a lighter because he smokes.
He's a smoker. He did smoke in this film.
Not as often as you'd think, though.
No, I think there's like maybe 1 or 2 shots where he's smoking.
He's at a couple, yeah, for sure. I think I'm more like 3 or 4, to be honest.
Third film, he's just hung over the whole damn time.
Yeah. Third one starts with an odd context when he's just like, oh, it's like, what was he doing?
Just rolled him out of the fucking gutter.
Yeah. I'm gonna light that fucking fuel, McClane.
Better go quick. He's about to take off.
Here
Look at the cavalier attitude.
Here it come.
Spawned a generation of T-shirts and mugs and stickers, you name it. With that line. Fucking great.
Oh, there's a cigar, smoke rings.
Smoking the stogie.
And...
right to it.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, this is freaking great. Look at this, look at that.
Look at this.
Is this not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
A bunch of terrorists just getting torched midair. Look at that.
Oh, fuck yeah, baby.
That's not CGI, kids.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
Ah, fuck.
I think he's more laughing that it worked.
That's what he's laughing at.
You crazy son of a bitch actually worked, yeah.
It is.
Might want to get off the runway, McClane.
Okay. Look, okay. I think we're going to be okay.
He wasn't practicing his line like the other guys were, man.
No.
Motherfucker line, all that shit.
Land that
Rust
fucking plane.
He's coming in hot, too.
He is. What's he going to land over the fire? What the hell?
Might put the fire out if you land on it.
True.
Look at that smoke.
It really landed a plane right there. I think
that doesn't look like a model to me.
That's a shoot plane. They used the fucking fire.
How much does this damn movie cost, for fuck's sake?
I think it was 25-ish.
Here come all the planes.
$70 million.
How much?
$70 million.
What did it make?
270.
Oh, hold on.
$70 million. Look at that.
I'm gonna add this together here in a second.
And we were. You probably go to. What's that site that I really like? Is it?
Made like $356 million worldwide.
Worldwide, okay.
I'd say that okay.
It was more profitable, I think, than the first one.
Yes, it was.
Sequels a lot of times do well.
Look at the
wow,
the whirligig there and the smoke.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
The whirligig.
I love that.
I bet you really fell. That's what it was.
I always wanted to do that.
No, you don't want to do that. That means there's a problem with your flight. You can do
You're
that.
right.
You can do that at like a theme park
You're
or
right.
something.
Like
You're
saying
right.
I want a water landing so I can go swim in the river.
You don't need to do that.
You're right.
Barely, no reaction.
He just like, fuck, I'm tired.
He's thinking about re-election.
Goddamn, pour me a double shot of goddamn whiskey and I'll be good to go. Fuck this bullshit. Day's over. That's why that chopper's coming in hot too.
He has some crazy fucking pilots in this one.
I find it interesting now that I'm thinking back. You've been calling her Bonnie the entire movie. And
I call her Bonnie.
That's her real name.
Bonnie, yeah. Bonnie's her real name. Sorry. Calling her Holly Bonnie. And we've been calling him McClane. Damn. All right, well, Polly, let's make up for it. Can you fix that in post? Thanks.
Oh, Grandma made it.
How did she divorce him in part 3? I don't get it. Look what he's done for her, for God's sake.
Well, stopped getting attacked by terrorists, and all the regular problems came back.
They were broken up in the first film, for Christ's sake, basically.
Christmas became...
You would think a tragedy like this would bring you together, rather than like tear you apart.
You mean the first one didn't?
Well, I'm thinking like
a double Christmas tragedy.
Let's say like things got shitty again. You know, like a year or two from here. And she's like, I'm leaving. It's like, don't you think back and like, what this guy has done? You're like, you know what? I can let it go that you left the dishes in the sink because you stopped an international terrorist attack and you saved my life. I'll let it go. I'll let it go that you forgot to pick up the goddamn kids at daycare. It's fine. You know, that you accidentally called me a bitch and we fought that one. I'll let it go because you saved the goddamn Dulles airport. Yeah.
And more importantly, me.
And me.
We also saved Dick.
Save Dick, too.
Save Dick.
Say it back. Say it back.
That's great.
What a line. I mean, it's only twice. I'd say, look, that's just shitty luck. If it happened the third time where she's involved or Holly's involved, then I'll say it keeps happening.
Yeah! She walks right over him. God, that's good.
There you go.
Ah, Russ Fielding.
Cashing that vacation.
I'm retiring tomorrow.
You gotta close it with Siplets.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Oh, Carmine and Vito. Sure.
You still towed the car.
Right.
The car's still gone.
Still in the impound.
He doesn't smile that much in Blue, I'll tell you that. That's the most I've seen his teeth in 12 seasons of NYPD Blue.
Weird color timing here.
Yeah. Because, again, this is the shot we were talking about earlier where it was the matte painting, but the first digital composite with live-action elements. So, it's probably just a little...
Oh, I see. So the planes are all a matte painting?
Yeah. The planes, the runway, and everything, then they composite the live-action people into the scene.
It's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Huh. What a underrated sequel.
Totally.
Yeah.
I love it, man. I am all in on part 2.
Yeah.
I love part 2.
I mean, it kept Renny relevant for the next couple of years. He made Cliffhanger.
Another great movie.
Of course, they made Cutthroat Island.
Well,
and that bombed.
Had
to wait for Deep Blue Sea at the end of the decade.
yeah, it was 97. 98, somewhere right there.
99, I think, actually, because...
Wait, VelJohnson gets higher
billing
than the frickin' Franz and John Amos?
Yep.
Yeah, he was barely in it.
Sadler?
Oh, Bill Sadler.
VelJohnson got higher than Sadler? Give me a break.
It's contract negotiation, man.
Or
this film makes $50 million.
Was hot back then.
That's right.
And that's 1990, and that's what you gotta go with.
Maybe,
go with that?
Maybe, yeah.
Family Matters was Fred Dalton Thompson. I forgot he operated with 3 names at that point. There he is.
Tom Bauer. Who was Sheila?
I don't know. Maybe the
reporter. Coleman the reporter?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's our
58 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Let Snow playing, that ended out.
Steve Perry.
Should have been gone.
Steve Perry.
He's another producer from the Lethal Weapon franchise. Michael Kamen, again.
Right, yeah.
Scored the Lethal Weapon films as well, so there's lots of crossover here.
I heard Steve Perry.
Why isn't it a shared universe,
yes,
for goddammit?
Yes, he did.
Don't you want Riggs and McClane teaming up at some point?
I do. I bought an autographed copy.
Did you?
I do. I have a Steve Perry. It's okay. It's all ballad. I don't know. What he's but now. Whatever. He's not as good as he used to be. Obviously.
Well, he's like, 60s or something?
Yeah, his voice isn't great, and he's always had self-esteem issues, which is why, you know, he didn't really he never thought he was good. I think he's one of the top 5,
That's crazy.
rock vocalists of all time.
He didn't thought he was good?
He never thought he was any good.
Kidding me?
Or he didn't think he was good enough. I guess.
Self-conscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, only 100 million records sold. Yeah, you suck.
Right. Anyway, so I said I can't go in anymore in this world without having an autographed copy. So I normally don't buy pre-autographed things. I prefer to get them autographed in person.
Yeah.
But he's not touring, right?
But I said, he might.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's undetermined at this point, but.
Because he hasn't toured in years.
Oh, no.
Like
I mean,
20
he hasn't.
some odd years, 25 years.
Right. His last concert with Journey was in
95?
94, I think.
94.
Maybe early 95, they did a birthday party for the head of the record company, and he did the 4 songs or something.
A long time ago, yeah.
So.
Are they in the Hall of Fame? They're not yet, are they?
Yeah,
They
did.
like a couple years ago, they finally went in.
Yeah.
But he didn't perform with them then.
He didn't perform, but he went and accepted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arnell has been with Journey for over 10 years now. I love that guy. He's wonderful. Great. Anyway, so I bought the autographed copy, and I don't know. That's my jam.
Steve Perry.
All right.
Then. You know what's missing from these credits? CGI bullshit. Yeah.
Here's special effects right here.
That's fine.
And there's a lot. Look at that. It's really not that many people.
No. Maybe 25.
27. There's 27 people.
27
yeah,
right?
I did.
27,
9 rows of 3.
See? And now you have hundreds.
There'd be 27 rows of 6 in today's day and age.
A wall of text.
Oh, Skip Wilson over there was a transportation captain.
Captain Jack.
Captain Jack.
How do you... Jylel? Oh, ILM,
Yes,
of course.
yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Let's see. Who else we got here?
Yeah, the names you guys recognize.
Finley. He loves to fight.
Yeah, I don't...
FX Crowley. But he's the best boy, so he...
Oh, why was he in special
you gotta be in the effects department, pal. You get it all wrong.
Second unit. Here's your cast.
Okay.
Oh, they're probably in order of appearance. That's probably what they went with.
No.
No?
No?
No,
because Sadler showed up before VelJohnson did.
He did. You're right. You're right.
There he is, Johnny Leguizamo.
Very small, non-speak. Mark Boone Jr.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that...
he was in this?
Yeah, I forgot. He's one of the henchmen also. He's,
Where? I didn't recognize him.
I didn't recognize him either.
Mark Boone Jr. of Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy,
okay.
yeah. And then
Shit, I mean, this is so long before Sons of Anarchy. I probably wouldn't recognize him here.
Right, he probably didn't even have his signature beard.
And the hair and the belly. The big old belly. He's a great actor too, though. When he finally started getting his shot to say something on screen, Vito Lorenzo.
There you go.
Costanza. Yeah. I know that guy.
Yeah, he's been in a bunch of stuff. I'm always curious to see who gets the very last billing. It was
tow truck driver.
Yeah, from the beginning, first scene.
See any recognizable stunt people?
Yeah, I didn't see any good names in there that we know.
Yeah.
Oh, available on cassette, of course.
Yes.
Polygram Records. I don't think they're in business anymore. Let It Snow.
Bounty's bags provided by Prada.
Really?
Yeah.
Beverly Hills.
Knives, designed and created. That's where.
There
Where
go.
do you go? You go to that guy.
I did notice the knives were nice. They
Yeah,
were
Yeah.
powerful knives.
Black and Decker gets a shout out.
Yeah.
Good job, Pacific Title. Straight to the point. What a fun little film.
Wow,
Yeah.
great film.
You know what? I was just thinking, as we sit here almost on Christmas Eve. The movie takes place on Christmas Eve. And they really don't play up the Christmas a lot.
No.
Just visuals in the background.
There's not... It doesn't have a story element of Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it could easily be New Year's Eve or
Any other
February,
eve.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
That being said, I want to wish everyone a happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
everyone.
Christmas, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Second year in a row.
Yes. So enjoy your comments, and we'll be around with let us know when you'd like us to do Die Hard with a Vengeance, people.
Summer or next Christmas. Let us know.
Yes.
Let it snow.
Let it snow.
Let it snow.
Oh wait, that's not what you said. Okay.
Let it snow.
I said let us know.
Let us know. Let it snow.
Let it snow. Anyway.
Let us know. Let us know. Let us know.
Let it snow with top dollar toot.
There you go.
It's the snow we didn't have in the film.
You got it.
See, if they just layered it with cocaine, it would look a lot more realistic.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and please, everyone, drop your hashtag DieHard227 because we need this trending.
That's right. That's
right now.
And tag Bruce Willis in your Twitter post.
And Jack A. Harry, please.
He'll just block us. He doesn't give a shit. You gotta find Reginald VelJohnson. Let's tag Red.
Yeah, and Russ Fielding if he's still around.
Russ Fielding.
There we go.
Okay, guys.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Go ahead and tag Renny. He's a fun dude. We'll see you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.